Yo, what's good, fellow traders? What's good? I'm about to revolutionize trading for you. I'm about to make trading a whole lot easier for you. That's what I do. I make trading easy. That's what I do. So, have you heard of head and shoulder pattern? Head and shoulder pattern, this is a formation in the market that has 90% accuracy. It has 90% chances of playing out all the time. 90%. 90%. You know what that means when something has 19%. What will you do with something? What will you do with a formation in the market that has 90% accuracy? Alright. It's called the head and shoulder pattern. And just as it sounds, the head and shoulder pattern, just like the head is made up of two shoulders, the left and the right. Same thing with this. It's going to have a head and it's going to have a right shoulder and a left shoulder. So me looking at this, perhaps you won't be able to see it. You haven't trained your eyes enough to see it, but I see it. All right, this is going to be our left shoulder. This is going to be our head. This is going to be our right shoulder. As at the breakout of the neckline, as at the retest, you get your entry there. All right, we enter as at the retest of the neckline. Slow down, calm down, okay? You're going to get it, all right? It might look a little bit blurry right now, but you're going to get it. You're going to get it. All right, so right now, this is our head and shoulder pattern. As at the breakers, at the retest of this neckline is where we go in for a sell, just like I did last week. I came down to the 1 hour, all right, and I enter using my indecision candle right here, 20 pips stop loss, targeting 1 to 3. This is beautiful, straightforward, nothing complicated. If you come down to the 4 hour, we also have a head and shoulder pattern right here. This is going to be our left shoulder, head, right shoulder. What do you see here? I see an M. This is literally an M. All right. So for a head and shoulder pattern, to the downside is an M, to the upside is a W. All right. If you want to use to buy, for a sell is an M, for a buy is a W. And I can see a head and shoulder pattern forming on this level again. All right. So another example, I'll give you another example. Euro AUD. Euro AUD, this is one of the trades I also took last week. What do you see here? You haven't trained your eyes enough to be able to see it. But for me, I see it. All right. I see it coming down to the 2 hours where it's very, very clear. You have a left shoulder, you have a head, you have a right shoulder. And as at the breakout of the neckline, you get your entry. Perhaps you don't know where the neckline is. I will show you where the neckline is. The neckline is simply the low of this formation. The low of this formation is our neckline, all right, which is going to be around this zone. The low of this formation is our neckline, and you're going to wait for the price to just pull a little bit inside, then before you get your entry criteria to go in. But if you look at this, I took my entry as at the right shoulder. How did I know this? Taking your entry as at the right shoulder comes with experience. You have to be able to take this thing. I've taken this formation, I've applied it, I've approached it for the longest time. For countless amount of time, I've approached this formation, so I know when the right shoulder is about to form. The moment I saw this bearish engulf, I knew, okay, we are going to have this right shoulder, and we're going to have a breakout of the neckline as at the retest. We're going for what's our sell, and this happened all over the market in every time frame. Mind you, the higher the time frame, the more effective it's going to be. I also have this trade USD CHF. I'll give you a typical example again. Now this is on the weekly. The ones we tried was on the 4 hour and also 2 hours. This is on the weekly. On the weekly, what do you see here? I see a beautiful head and left shoulder right here. I see a left shoulder right here. I see a hair right here. And this is going to be our right shoulder as at the breakout, retest. Like I said, slow down. You are going to get it. All right. It might look a little blurry right now, but it is very simple. The minute you train your eyes to see it, then you can never forget. You can't unsee it. All right. And this is what's going to be our neckline right here. And mind you, the more the head and shoulder pattern pull inside, the better. The more you pull inside the body, the better. All right. So now I was looking to set this market as at this zone, as at the breaker retest, but unfortunately, this market didn't give me no entry. And your position, you are going to position yourself as at the neckline. You are going to be waiting as at the neckline to sell these markets or to buy the market. That's pretty much it for head and shoulder pattern. If you don't get it and you want a better explanation on the head and shoulder pattern, on how it works, just leave a comment down below. Just type in head and shoulder, and now we get back to you on how you can, and now we get back to you on that, how you are going to be able to understand it and train your eyes to see it. Okay, that's pretty much it. So now, like this video, also share to traders that are out there struggling. All right. And also comment, leave a like, subscribe. All right. Peace out, Ona. Enjoy the rest of your week.